We're here with Rebecca Melanson.
Very good.
Thank you very much, from the Austin Independent Business Alliance. Hi, Rebecca.
Hi.
Thanks so much for coming at literally a moment's notice.
Absolutely.
Without knowing what we're doing and meeting some whack job from Massachusetts.
Anything for local business.
Great. So as we discussed, I'm going to ask you some questions, and you can answer or not answer those any way you like.
Okay.
Let's take polite society, throw it away. How old are you?
55.
And do you have a political orientation?
Yellow Dog Democrat.
What is that?
Extreme liberal.
Okay. Never heard that. I'm going to go look it up on Wikipedia.
It's a Southern thing.
Great. And how about religion or religious affiliation? You have
Agnostic.
one of those? Agnostic. Talk about what your job title or titles are here in Austin.
I am the Vice President and Development Director at the Austin Independent Business Alliance.
Great. And you guys are on your 7th year?
6 years.
6 years. And can you talk about your role in the community and how you see that?
Oh, total activist, total local business activist. I will do anything for local business. We do that through several different ways. I actually work quite a bit with the city council and local city government, as well as county government, in terms of protecting local business interests, looking out for their interests, trying to represent them.
Great. So, can you talk a little bit about your relationship with the local independent community here in Austin?
I'll let this one pass. It is a long and wonderful relationship. I've been in local publishing for 25 years, and my customer base has always been local businesses. And I started out with AIBA because I felt like, seems like an opportunity to do something for my customer base. And if I have the opportunity to invest what were our resources, meaning me, into something that would help them, I was more than happy to do it. So I got involved and stayed involved and got more involved. And
now you're the Vice President.
And now I'm Vice President. And became really a serious advocate for local business on a cultural and economic level. Can't be beat.
Great. I told you this one I wouldn't tell you ahead of time.
Okay.
If the local independent community in Austin were an animal, what animal would it be and why?
Oh my. It would be a sleeping tiger. Sleeping because I think that the strongest thing that we have is our collective voice, but I don't think we are there yet in using it. We can't roar yet. A sleeping lion maybe. That we have an incredibly strong voice, and we're just learning that, and we're just pulling that together. So we'll be roaring.
Told you it would be fun.
It is a fun question. It's like, an animal.
Can you talk about a time when either you, a business of yours, or an organization of yours needed support, and the local independent community was there for you, if there ever has been one?
Oh, my business definitely needed local support. We were a local magazine covering local issues. This was our customer base. I think there were times when my involvement in AIBA really helped us, because the thing that I saw from these businesses is when you own a local business, it's not just business, it's personal. And so I think a lot of the local businesses looked at us and said, hey, you're out there supporting us and you're out there working for us, and we need to be supporting you. And it helped many times. And like a lot of local businesses, I one time had a nightmare, oh my God, we'll never publish another issue. We can't pay the printer, how are we going to do this? And we had a local person who's a lawyer call us up out of the blue. I'd never met him, didn't know him. And at first he just said, how much is an ad? And I'm thinking, he wants to advertise for this and that, so it's a quarter page, so I priced that for him. He said, well, how much is a full page? So I told him, and he said, well, how much is that on an annual contract? So I told him, and he said, well, how much, what else can I add to that? So he's asking me essentially, how much can I spend with you? So I told him, and he said, well, I want to pay in advance. Can you come get a check? And it was just...
You said no, right?
Yeah, of course. I said, oh no, we couldn't possibly do that. So it was just one of those, oh my God, this just saved our necks. It was not until almost a year later that I found out who he really was. And he was a friend of a friend of a friend who knew that we were having difficulties and said, you guys do more for the community than anybody I've ever known, and I need to support you. But he didn't tell us that when he placed it at all.
Great.
It was a roundabout piece of information. So sometimes, I'm a big believer in karma. And sometimes you can see where it comes from, sometimes you know, but so many times you don't. Things go on behind the scenes that you never know and you never see. But you go out into the world and you do right things and you do enough of them and it comes back to you. And I think that that's what really local business is all about, us supporting each other. And it works.
2 more.
Oh, okay.
So if you had one lesson or one piece of advice that you could give from your life as an entrepreneur and an organizer, what piece of advice or lesson would that be?
To a business or to another?
To anyone who might see this project, so it could be anyone. You can
Shop
deliver.
locally. That's probably the one thing everybody said. There is no big entity that's going to take care of you, your family, your community. It's you. It's all of us. And that we have to support each other and go out of your way to do it. Because it really matters.
As we watch the bus go by,
Let's go by.
I have one more.
Okay.
If you could deliver one message to anyone who might see this, and we hope that that's a very large number of people, what would that message be? And this one, I'm going to ask you to address the camera.
Okay. Get involved and care. That's my message. That we've just come through an economic and political period of just astounding greed in manipulation. And this has to turn around. And it starts in your house, in your neighborhood, in your town, in your city, and you are the catalyst. So go out there and be a catalyst in your community.